Mama told me, if you hang on a broke bitch, you gon' become a broke bitch. Live in apartments with roaches. I'm paranoid, so I told shit. If I want it, I'ma have it. I'ma get it, I ain't ask.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bree. So we back here with another video. So today's video, you already can't tell by the title, we finna be trying to roll up while we high. I'm fried as hell. And I feel like I'm a good, decent roller when I'm fried, but like, it's best to catch me when I'm not fried and stuff. So yeah. So I already have like 1, 2, I got like some Dutches. I got some Dutches in here somewhere. I got Dutches laying everywhere for her. So with that being said, we're gonna get straight into this video. So I'm gonna go smoke, and I might record a little bit of me smoking, and then I'm gonna come back and try to roll up. So wish me luck, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and it's also gonna be a story time and one how I started smoking. When was the first time I smoked? It's kind of funny because it's gonna be funnier when I'm high because I'm gonna be looking stupid, but I'll see you in a little bit. So we back in the house. It's been about 10 minutes, no lie. I'm sorry. No lie, it's been about 10 minutes. So I chilled for a little bit, then I decided to finish recording this video. So we're going straight into story time. We're gonna use Jakai and Mark. I don't know, Jakai and Jace. So me and Jakai have been friends for a long time, so I had already knew Jakai, but Jakai had a friend who was Jace. So him and Jace have been friends a little bit longer than me, and Jakai had been friends. So it was this one day I was chilling at Jakai's house, and me and Jakai was just chilling, cooling or whatever. And he got a phone call. Mind you, we just in his house watching Netflix. So he got a phone call, and it was one of his peoples, and that was Jace. He was like, "Oh, Jakai, you want to come and smoke?" And Jakai was with me, so he knew I didn't smoke. I had never had smoke before now, that moment. So he had said, "Oh, I'm with my friend with me right now. With me, like, we chilling." He was like, "Oh, well, bring her with you if you want. She could smoke." And me personally, I was like, "Huh? What? We can what?" Cause like, mind you, I've never smoked before, so that shit got me like nervous and shit. And he like, "Oh, you gonna come with me, and me and my friend gonna spark you up." Mind you, I'm like, "Okay, I guess that's fine, whatever." So we get ready to go, and we walk into his friend's house because his friend didn't live that far. So we walk into his friend's house. His friend, we get there. His friend on the couch. His friend like, "Oh, let me go get the weed and stuff." I'm nervous. My heart is beating out my chest because for one, my mom at that time was not okay with me smoking at all. And I knew I was going to get on punishment. I wasn't going to be able to see Jakai no more. Like, none of that. So I'm nervous. I'm like, "Oh, my God, I hope I don't start acting weird and shit like that." Like, my ass is tripping. So, right, I'm like, "Oh, my God." So, right, we get in there. We sit on the couch. We waiting for him to bring the weed back and roll it up. So we chilling, and like my friend could tell like I'm paranoid. He like, "Oh, chill, it's not that serious. You gonna be okay. Nothing's finna happen." And I'm like, "Brody, like you don't know that. Like you saying this, and then like you don't know." And I'm like telling him like, "No, come on, I'm nervous." He like, "Just chill." He like, "The weed will calm you down a little bit." I'm like, "Nigga, I need a whole fucking Adderall right now." So his friend come back with a weed. His friend sit down. His friend like trying to break up the wrap and roll it up. All right, so like 15 minutes later, we all just talking and stuff. His friend trying to get to know me. You know, I'm just being social as normal me. So his friend like, oh, all right, who want to hit it first? And you know, being that I'm one of those people, I'm like, oh, I'll hit it first. So, you feel me? My friend is looking at me like, bro, you sure? I'm like, yeah. They like, all right, bro. You feel me? Like, all right. So I spark it up. He give me the lighter. I'm like, lighting the blunt. And I took a puff, and I'm like, okay, I've never inhaled weed before, smoked before, so this shit might make me cough to death. So I take my time. I'm like, all right, well, at that time I didn't know how to inhale, so I just held it in my mouth and then like did it just inhaled like, and then try to like suck it in so it didn't look like I wasn't inhaling. So that's what I did pretty much like 4 times. Next, you know, I'm just sitting there like, for one, I'm in my head like, oh my God, what the fuck's about to happen? So we kept passing the Dutch. 20 minutes later, Dutch gone. We smoked 2 of them. You feel me? And I'm just sitting there looking at my friend loud. Like, I start getting this weird feeling. Like, my body started feeling like weird, like tingly. I'm starting to feel smiley and happy like I am right now. But I'm starting to like feel weird. Like, my eyes starting to feel like they getting mad low and stuff. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, for me, because this is my first time smoking, I don't know that this is like what comes along when you smoke. So I'm over there like nervous as hell. Like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, what if I'm dying right now? My friend looking at me, he like, you all right? He like, nah, bro, it's time for you to go home. He knew I was fucked up. So he was like, all right. He told his friend Jace, he was like, Jace, I'll see you later. I was like, bye, Jace. So we got back. Bro, when I tell you we got to that house, bro, I had this sensation to eat a whole fucking house, bro. I could eat a whole house mansion of groceries. Like, that's how, like, thirsty my fucking... I mean, that's how hungry my fucking, like, brain was telling me I was at that moment. Like, I could eat a whole house. That's how bad that shit was. Like, I was, like, searching for food. Me and my friend, he made us something to eat. We ate, whatever. Next, you know, we get in the bed. Not like that, y'all. We got on each different ends of the bed. We all on the bed. And we lay down. Next, you know, I took a 6 hour or something nap. 6 hour, like 10, 15 minute nap, bro. When I tell you, that nap, it didn't even feel like I was sleeping. Like, it just felt like I was slowly just going in a daze, like about to pass out. Like, that's how crazy that shit felt. Didn't even feel like a nigga was sleeping. My friend had woke up like 20 minutes later. Next, you know, like, I woke up, I had like this, like, everything was funny to me. Like, I could not stay focused for the life of me. Like, everything was funny. Like, people was looking at me, like, my friend, he was looking at me, his mom was looking at me, and I was just like, sister, and I was just laughing. Like, I was just thought that shit was the most funniest shit. Like, I felt like I was on laughing gas. Like, if you ever been to like the dentist and they give you that laughing gas shit, that's how the fuck I felt, bro. Everything was fucking funny. Like, a nigga could have fell in front of me, and I would have thought that shit was funny. That's how fucking funny shit was. And then after that, I kind of just, you feel me, I kind of just did my own thing at that point. We was just chilling, watching Netflix, and he was watching Netflix, I was watching Netflix. Before we were watching, I think it was like It Chapter 2 or something. And then I think after the little laughing thing kind of came down, it was like, I just felt kind of chill. Like, it didn't really feel like nothing crazy. It was just like, I felt chill. Like, all right. Like, I'm chilling, nigga, you chilling. We all chilling type of feeling. It wasn't like, oh, I feel like doing anything. And then that hunger feeling came back. After that came back, you feel me? That was pretty annoying because it was like, my stomach is full, but I'm getting a sensation I'm still hungry. So that was annoying to me. That's the only thing I could say that I did not fuck with when it came to smoking. Like, the fact that I know I'm not hungry, but my brain is telling me I am, bro, that just like irked my shit to the core. But overall, I kind of feel like my smoking experience wasn't bad. Like, I didn't trip out OD. If anything, I tripped out before the weed even came. So, I mean, in my opinion, it wasn't that bad. I'm not going to encourage y'all to smoke, but, I mean, if that's the choice you want to make, I will tell you. Your first time is going to be, like, the weirdest but funniest fun thing. So, enjoy. With that being said, look, we done rolled. Yeah, get into it. We done rolled that. So, I feel like I did pretty good. Y'all can rate my rolling skills. I'm about to show y'all close up. Y'all can rate it, like, from 1 to 10. Y'all can rate my rolling skills while I'm high off of 3 blunts. So, with that being said, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I hope y'all like that story time. Oh, and then Jace texted me right after. He was like, you good and stuff, and we definitely smoked again and again and again after that. It was lit. So, I wanted to say thank you to... Oh, I said Jace. Jakai, I meant. I want to say thank you to Jakai, because, Brody, you put me on game. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was so high that I, like, no shit. If my best friend had told me her dog died, I would have probably laughed dead at her face. Like, that was the most comical thing Kevin Hart ever said in life. That's how hard I would have been laughing. Because in that moment, I thought seeing a fucking serial killer would have been funny at that moment. I was so fucked up. I felt like life was just a joke, literally. And a body experience, but that shit was fucking crazy. And I'm high right now, so my voice sounds like weird. That's why. But y'all can see that by my eyes. Like, it's just goners. So at the end of this video, I'm going to post it tomorrow, which is November 28th. So make sure y'all check that out. Kisses.